Hey guys, it is a day before the market, and I wanted to show you before I pack everything up into my car what I have made this past week. Now, I will be honest, since it does take me a few days to finish projects, finish plushies, I tend to not crochet as much the week of the event unless I really need to. This week, I felt like I had enough. I didn't want to start a project and then maybe not even finish it before the market. So I really took these past few days to make nail content and just organize what I need for the actual market tomorrow. It is a night market. They told us on Tuesday or Wednesday of this week that we need to take our own lights and stuff to put on our tents, and I didn't have any, so I had to order it from Amazon. But right now, with it being like holiday season, there's no next day deliveries. Next day deliveries usually take a few days now, and that's exactly what happened. As soon as I saw the email, I ordered a few things, a few lights and stuff from Amazon, and they're still not here. We are on Friday, the day before the market, and it was supposed to get here on Thursday. So hopefully it gets here today, tonight. I'm not too sure. But we'll see. Let's cross our fingers. And if not, I mean, I don't think it's gonna be like pitch black outside. I think there's gonna still be street lights, but I don't know. I just rather be safe and then take my own lights just in case that is the case. But I mean, if the lights don't get here, there's nothing I can do about it. So we're just gonna have to go with that. So I didn't crochet these past 2 days at all, but I did crochet before that here and there just to finish up a few things that I had already started. So let me show you what I have finished. We're officially ready for Christmas with my Christmas blanket in the back, our Grinchmas tree, this adorable Disneyland tote bag that I am obsessed with. I got it at Disneyland. I went, what was it, 2 weeks ago? I think it was 2 weeks ago that I went. I had so much fun. It's all decorated for the Christmas season, and it's always my favorite place to go. So I put all my plushies in here. There's not that many from the last time that I spoke with you guys, but I'm very excited to show you because they're so cute. So let me start off with the smallest one. Here is Gus Gus. Now, I bought this pattern during Black Friday on Etsy, and all of the patterns are so adorable. It comes with like a sidekick bundle because they are the princess's sidekicks, and there's like so many patterns in this bundle. I also bought the princess one and the prince one. So I honestly bought a lot of patterns during Black Friday, I'm not gonna lie. But this one, I really wanted to make a few, but I will say honestly, I didn't have a lot of fun making it. I honestly don't remember how long it took me, but it did take me too long for me to price this. Like, if I were wanting to price this at like $20 based off the amount of time it took me, I really can't, because this isn't really worth a $20 because of the size. When somebody sees this, even though it's so cute and everything, they're gonna be like, $20 for this, when like you have something else, $20 that's way bigger, you know? So when it comes to selling crochet, that's just how it is. You, like I've mentioned before, I can make this pattern with this yarn and make the exact same pattern with thicker yarn, so it comes out maybe double in size. I can't price them at the same price, even though they took me the exact same time, because it's following the exact same pattern. Um, with that being said, this one took me too long for the size that it came out. I feel like I should price this at like $10, $12 maybe. I think $12 I think is fine, because 15 I think is just a little bit too much, but that would be underselling the amount of time it took. And so I didn't make any more of the patterns from the bundle, because I felt like if that's how long these are going to be taking and this is the size they're going to come out, I don't know if it's worth me doing that many. But maybe other patterns are easier than others. I chose Gus Gus, and I was going to also do Jock. No, this is Jock. Jock. This is Jock, you guys. This is Jack. This is not Gus Gus. I was gonna do Gus Gus and Jack, or Jacques, but I just ended up doing Jock because Gus Gus was gonna be the same pattern, just different colors, and I didn't really feel like making both, if I'm being honest. And I feel like a kid seeing this, they might not know who it is. And then I made a lamb. Isn't it adorable? Look at all the baubles on top. It just creates like this illusion of the fur or the coat of a lamb, and it just came out so adorable. I am completely obsessed with it, and I really love the color combination that I chose. This is all using Parfait Chunky from Premier Yarns, and the pattern is from Kendall Crochet, one of my favorite pattern designers. I have so much fun making their patterns. They're very easy to do. They're little to no sew patterns, and I just really enjoy the outcome, the size, and just everything all together. Talking about Kendall Crochet, this is another one, and this is a goat. I chose these colors because I used to have a goat that looked just like this, and he was this color combo, it's like a dark brown and then a darker brown. So this color I think is espresso, and then this one is chocolate by Premier Yarns. And then the face has some small features that are in white. They're all using Parfait Chunky as well. And I think it came out adorable. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it right now. I think you can. And one of my favorite patterns that I've made this week, and if you guys know, this is my all-time favorite movie, The Nightmare Before Christmas. I finally made Jack, or Sandy Claus, and this is using the exact same pattern as my Jumbo Sally, but this I'm using Parfait Chunky in. If I would have made Sally using Parfait Chunky, it would have come out in this exact size, but because I wanted her to be jumbo, it came out like 5 times the size. I made her during Halloween, and I think she came out so cute. But this is really the perfect size for somebody that just wants to put this in their room, just have it for decoration, or even on top of a Christmas tree. It would be really, really cute if someone is doing like Nightmare Before Christmas. With that being said, I really, really enjoyed making him. It was a very simple to read and simple to follow pattern, and it's done by Donielle on Etsy. I don't remember how much it cost because it was like a bundle. It comes with him, and then it comes with the regular Jack, and it comes with the Sally pattern. It's all of the 3 in one. And I had a lot of fun making him. I don't know if you can see like the fur that I used. Please see the fur that I used because this is really hard to crochet with. Honestly, you guys, like I had so much trouble, not trouble. I really, really wanted to use the fur because obviously like Santa Claus needs fur. Um, and I did have a little bit left of it. And so I wanted to use it up on this, and it came out perfect. Now, the pattern also has like a beard on it, just like Santa Claus does in the movie. And I made an entire beard using this. It was so difficult for me to do because it's really hard to see your stitches. But I made it. I made it work. And when I put it on him, I felt like it was too long. It almost reached like right here. And I felt like it was just going to cover a lot of like his whole body, the belt and stuff, and I really wanted to showcase that, and so I decided to just leave it out. I decided to cry a little bit and just forget about the amount of time and stress that I spent making that beard, but I definitely think it was worth it not putting on the beard because you can see all of its accessories and the mouth and everything else. So I think I made a good choice leaving the beard out. And lastly, I made 3 wreaths. I don't remember exactly who this pattern is by, but I know I just bought it during Black Friday. Um, it is the same pattern designer that I bought like the hanging in the mirror animals and like I buy a lot of their hanging mirror crochet patterns. But I'll leave it right here on who it is. I really enjoy it, and a lot of people at my markets really gravitate towards these like hanging animals or swinging animals, because they can put it like somewhere in their house or they can put it in their car mirror, and they really, really like it. Like they sell really fast. So here is the first wreath that I made. It is just red and green with a yellow bow, and then the hanging piece is a like lime green. It's using all Parfait Chunky, and these aren't meant for car hangers because this part is a little too small, but these are more meant for like just hanging on the Christmas tree or hanging like on a nail on the wall or something. But if somebody were to want to put it in their car mirror, then I would definitely make just this piece a lot longer. Here is the second one I made. It is just like a tan yarn with a green bow. I really liked this color combination, and this is also using Parfait Chunky from Premier Yarns. I decided to make this hanging part the same color as the wreath just because I liked how it stood out. And I also Pinterested like inspo pictures on wreaths, and that's kind of how one was, and I thought it looked really cute. And then my last one is this Candy Cotton Vibes wreath. It has like the blue hanging piece, and then the wreath itself is blue and pink with the bow being blue. I really, really like this for somebody that's doing like a candy themed Christmas tree, which I'm seeing is very popular this year. But these are really adorable. I definitely would hang this one on my Christmas tree since it is Grinchmas themed. But yeah, you guys, I'm all ready for tomorrow's market. I basically just have to put away these new plushies that I recently made into my bags, and then I'm basically all set. So I will see you guys at tomorrow's market. Bye.